City against Arsenal with the Premier League title on the...
Try to leave those kind of moments. Look at the atmosphere. This
night where unnecessary hype is needed. We all know what's at stake, and we've all been looking forward to this game for quite some time, based on what it means for Manchester City, Arsenal, and the Premier League title race. It's a City team that hasn't lost here since November. Well, Pep Guardiola sets the standard for the rest to follow. William Saliba, though, is still out, so Rob Holding continues in defence this remarkable season. Mikayo since the start of February, so off we go. First opportunity here for Arsenal to get forward. It's Saka with the...
Pep Guardiola has adapted those tactics to fit his team. I think Partey just put his foot there, was kicked by De Bruyne, but whichever team you support, you give it that way to your team.
De Bruyne shoots! Oh, brilliant! How about that for lighting the touch taper then? Kevin De Bruyne, one of Manchester City's big players, with a huge goal in the title race to set this one alive at the Etihad. Manchester City won. May 2021, and it's the 51st. And now Granit Xhaka. Finding it so difficult at the moment, Arsenal, to keep the ball. They're going to get the free kick there, though.
House when they lose possession, but more.
In behind him here, Bernardo Silva couldn't quite get the power on the shot.
Just need a little bit more control, but they're a young team, they're inexperienced.
Played through now here towards Haaland. Taking an age over the free kick here, Xhaka. A period of the season where Manchester City, in recent, quite astonishing what he's done so far this season. There's Jesus. There's been an equaliser. Xhaka there ahead, just ahead of Rodri. Free kick's going to go to Arsenal. You can see the... So finally, Xhaka delivers the ball in. Silva. De Bruyne. Still going, Gundogan! Good save, Ramsdale, and again needed the clearance with the feet to deny Haaland. Walker. Manchester City, though, have it back, and then there's the foul committed by Martinelli. Still Kevin De Bruyne! Fantastic defending. Ben White with a brilliant block to prevent it becoming 2-0, and Kevin De Bruyne was weaving his magic once more. Walker.
A bit more belief, they don't look like a team with belief.
Wants to run at them, wants to go at them, wants to do that! 2-0, and Kevin De Bruyne was weaving his magic once more. And it goes, Edison. Erling Haaland looking for room! Grealish lifting it forward here for Haaland. Shot from a tight angle, beaten away by Ramsdale. Had no real right to shoot from there, but he's so... A little bit more promise about this move for Arsenal. Thomas Partey! Well, he scored a couple of goals from this ahead of steam. And colliding with Thomas Partey. Here's Jack Grealish for Manchester City. Challenge came in there from Rob Holding. It was well timed. Michael swings the ball in. That's going to be a corner. Last touch in there off Ruben. They trying to win it back. That's a free kick. De Bruyne with the free kick. It's a free header, and it's 2-0. But the offside flag will deny John Stones the goal.
What a ball that was. And that's the area for the overload. John Stones just gone, hadn't he? John Stones just a little bit eager, but what a header this is. Composure. See here, Diaz just goes on the floor. He just kicks out at Ben White.
Half-time, Manchester City 2, Arsenal 0. Final against Real Madrid. It's a heavy fixture schedule to end the season. Fulham at Craven Cottage is off to the races. Erling Haaland in for Manchester City. Great deal of support up there with him. He has managed to wiggle away from John Stones, and we just felt the arm across the face. Central defender onside, hence why the goal was allowed. Now Zinchenko. Xhaka can whip one in. Always plays with such energy, Bernardo Silva. There's not many that go the long way around Kyle Walker. Here's Haaland. De Bruyne! 3-0! And I think it's safe to say that if this is a title decider, it's very much gone the way of Manchester City.
Well, Arsenal have not coped whatsoever with Haaland and De Bruyne and their combination play in that central area. And that's not an easy finish. And what City do?
Mate, Zinchenko shoots! Deflected over the bar. Rob holding himself because his temperature is running extremely high out there. Forest look like they're going to beat Brighton. A 3-1 up now. Morgan, the development of what is the youngest squad in the Premier League this season. If they were to win the title, they'd be tired. Defenders coming on. What we know all about. Corner taken by Saka. And the referee spotted a foul in there. Trossard. Ilkay Gundogan, plenty of time to shoot. And then Grealish tussling with his England team. Passe shrugged off it, loose ball picked up then by Rodri. Grealish. Akanji. Here's Haaland. De Bruyne! 3-0! And I think it's safe to say that if this is a title decider, it's very much gone the way of Manchester City.
Well, Arsenal have not coped whatsoever with Haaland and De Bruyne and their combination play in that central area. And that's not an easy finish. And what City do?
Reece Nelson. Good block by... That's a foul by Ben White.
Bernardo Silva's just taken...
Here's Saka. They wanted handball there from Rodri. They're going to get it too. Saka takes the shot. Hits it too high. Gets it back again. Promising position this for Arsenal. There's the shot and the goal. Well, they've got one back. And it's been scored by Rob Holding. Well, there's still 4 minutes to go. It would be a Herculean effort for them to get anything from the game. But for the supporters who are still here...
Games, but at this level...
What a touch from Foden. Haaland! 49 and counting for this outstanding marksman. And it's the perfect way to put the exclamation point on a fantastic...